Now let us start with question number 11. In the figure, angle 1 is 65. This is 65 and angle 2 is also 65. Then we have to prove that is P is parallel to Q or not. See, if angle 2 is 65 degree, then angle 3 would be what? Angle 2 and 3, they are making a linear pair. So 180 minus 65, you will get angle 3. Now let us see. Angle 1 is 65, angle 2 is 65. And angle 2 plus 3 is 180. Why? Because they are forming a linear pair. So angle 3 we have got 180 minus 65, that is 115. So angle 3 we are getting here 115, and this is angle 1 is given 65 degree. But angle 1 and 3 are alternate angles, and if alternate angles are not equal, that means lines are not parallel. Angle 1 is not equal to angle 3, that means alternate angles are not equal and P is not parallel to Q. Now let us see question number 12. In the given figure, P parallel to Q, R parallel to S, find the angles A, B and C. This is the figure. Here see, P is parallel to Q and R is parallel to S. So here without any calculation, first of all what you see, that A and AT are vertically opposite angles, so A is equal to 80 degree directly. A is directly equal to 80 degree. Now what I have done, for the sake of calculation, I have taken this angle as angle D. You will also do that. Mark this angle as angle D. If A is 80 or this is 80, then what this angle will be? This will be 100 degree. How? Because they are forming a linear pair. And if this is 100 degree, then you can see that P is parallel to Q intersected by transversal R. So D and C are corresponding angles. So if D is 100, C will also be 100. Why? Because corresponding angles are equal. And if we talk about B, then we can say that R is parallel to S intersected by transversal P. So B is also equal to 100. Why? Because they are again corresponding angles. Now I'll show you the calculation part. See, A is 80, vertically opposite. Then we have taken extra angle D and it is 100 degree. Okay. Now P parallel to Q intersected by R. Then D is equal to C. Why? They are corresponding angles. See here, D is equal to C, corresponding angles. So C is 100. Similarly, R parallel S intersected by P. Then B equal to C. Again they are corresponding angles and corresponding angles are equal, so therefore B is also equal to 100 degree. In this way you are going to solve it in your copy along with diagram. Now let us come to the 13th question. In the figure, BD parallel CE, find XY. Question number 13. Here this BD is parallel to CE and you can see there are two transversal. First we can say AE and second we can say AC. Okay, so let us see first transversal AC. So if these two lines BD and CE are parallel and AC is the transversal, then what can you say about X and 70? They are alternate angles and alternate angles are always equal. So X is directly equal to 70 degree. See the solution. BD parallel CE intersected by AC, then X equal to 70, alternate angles. Now BD parallel to CE intersected by AE. Next we have taken the pair BD parallel CE intersected by AE. So for the sake of convenience, we have taken this angle as Z. Which angle? This angle we have taken Z. I have taken Z. So if I calculate Z directly, 180 minus 120, we will get Z to 60 degree. Okay. Z equal to 60 degree. And if Z equal to 60 degree, then Z and Y are corresponding angles. So Y is also equal to 60 degree because they are corresponding angles. Okay. they are corresponding angles. So we have got x and y. Wherever I am taking an extra angle, you also have to take in the diagram part. Now question number 14, in the given figure, AB parallel CD parallel EF, AB parallel CD parallel EF, and find the angles x and y. So directly we cannot find. Let us see what here. Let us see here. You can see CD parallel to FE, okay, intersected by transversal CF. So what can you say about angle x and 25? What can you say about x and 25? X and 25 are co-interior angles, therefore they are supplementary. By the property of co-interior angles, you can find x like this: x plus 25 equal to 180, then x equal to 155 degree. Now let us come to y. Here AB parallel to CD intersected by BC. So this 75 and this complete angle, this angle and this angle, they both are alternate angles. So 75 is equal to y plus 25. This angle is actually y plus 25. So 75 equal to y plus 25. So y you will get 75 minus 25, that is 50 degree. In this way you have to write in your copy and draw the diagram also. Now 15th, given L parallel M and P parallel Q, find x and y. See, L parallel M and P parallel Q. See, here if this is x, then directly this will also be x, y, because they are vertically opposite angles. In diagram you will write this, okay? They are vertically opposite angles. Now x and 75, what can you say about x and 75? They are co-interior angles. So co-interior angles are supplementary. So subtract from 180 and you will get x equal to 105. Now if this x is 105, then similarly this x will also be 105. Now what can you say about y and x? This y and x are co-interior angles, so again they will be supplementary. So x plus y is 180, x we will put the value of x, subtract, and you will get y as 75 degree. This is how we complete with the exercise. Now you complete your work in your notebooks. Thank you.